Welcome to the director's cut of Christian Nutrition, the show where we review every single episode of VeggieTales chronologically. And by we, I mean just me. Veggies in Space, the Fennel Frontier. It was about time VeggieTales returned to space. It has been quite a while since I think the last time they were up there was in Are You My Neighbor, when we heard
I can be your friend. I can be your friend.
Oh no, not that song again! I literally just got it out of my head. And by literally, I mean 2 minutes ago. Literally! Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration. But anyways, the Fennel Frontier was released in March of 2014, and holy cow, you guys, we're 1 year away from the final episode. Time is ticking. I expect a barrel of references to Star Trek, Star Wars, and a myriad of other space-related media. Maybe even a little Firefly? Who knows? With that out of the way, let's review Veggies in Space, the Fennel Frontier.
This is Major Larry to ground control. 3 hours since I lost sight of spaceship. Energy, running low, hungry, cold.
This is it, guys. They're finally going to kill off Larry. I never thought I'd see this day come, but in a Mike Naraki directed episode, sure enough, they're going to kill off Larry. Mind blown. Let's have a moment of silence for our beloved cucumber. All he ever wanted was his hairbrush and a pizza.
Ground control? Hello? Ground control. Thank goodness.
Oh, now I feel duped, Larry. Thanks a lot. All right, everyone, the funeral's off. Put everything back. Hey, you with the tombstone. Yeah, put it down. I know. Larry had to just go and not die on us. What a disappointment.
You know, I've come to expect a lot more from you. This is quite disappointing.
Hey, Jimmy. I'm starving. Can you share some food from your picnic basket with me?
Sorry, Larry, no can do. This food is for Jerry and me. We're having a picnic.
Another lesson on sharing? I swear this has happened before, though the more I think about it, this show's been going on for over 2 decades, so I guess they were bound to repeat a lesson, because the chances of the same kids watching it for that long are unlikely, right?
Mr. Nezer, can you share your branch trimmer with me and cut the ropes?
Nope, sorry. Gotta trim some branches.
Mr. Nezer is doing physical labor? What universe is this? We all know the true Mr. Nezer would never do any actual work. He would just be the boss of people and tell them to trim his branches. Oh man, the end is most certainly nigh.
Not long ago, in some cabinetry far, far away, the distant Fennel quadrant was plagued by a rash of greediness.
Let's try this same scene again, but with better music. Now that was much better.
And the egg we got from that space lizard. And let me say, it was delicious. Dude, alien egg? You ate that? It was for research. Wow, something's really kicking in there.
Oh no, not this again.
Are you sure this is the right spot?
Aye, Captain. Just as we suspected. This moon is chock full of the most valuable ore in the galaxy.
Vibranium?
Newantium.
Oh, never mind. Stupid overrated Marvel movies. We learned that this planet moon thing is full of Mewantium, some sort of amazing expensive ore. It's definitely not vibranium. They did it before Black Panther. Jimmy tries to claim this moon on the basis of finders keepers, a classic space law, but not so fast as the French peas want it to. A sumo wrestling robot match happens, but it is all quite pointless as Larry sweeps in to take care of business as usual.
Someone called in an anonymous tip that there were some robots in loincloths fighting over here?
Who called it in? Who?
That's a great question. No one else is around, so who would have called it in? Who would have called it in?
That's Doctor Who to you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm needed in the 19th century. Ta-ta.
With all due respect, I could use a treat.
With yet more due respect, these are my treats.
With another helping of due respect, I'm hungry, and I'm the boss of you. Apologize for throwing out my cheese.
You apologize for ruining my checkers game. Never!
And now we know where VeggieTales on Netflix got their ideas from. Bravo, bravo.
1.21 gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! Great Scott!
Man, they're really piling on the references in this episode, and you know what? I'm okay with that.
Nobody does these two things in perilous. That me want him was
Oh yeah, you really showed him, French peas. Oh, we all fear you now. Oh, French peas, don't get us. You might run into our ship and go off in outer space and die.
Under the galactic law of to the victor goes the Mewantium, I hereby claim this moon for space fleet.
That does sound like it would trump the Finders Keepers law.
What? We claimed it under the law of Finders Keepers.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, also goes on to state losers weepers.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Captain's log. Stardate, Wednesday. We've kept the peace once again, settling a squabble over a cache of precious Mewantium. But no time to stand around on the bridge and feed the ducks.
Oh my. Is he talking to an actual log and actually feeding the ducks? This episode is truly desiring to be the silliest of them all, even sillier than Mac, Larry, and the Stinky Cheese battle. And that was pretty darn silly.
Captain, transmission arriving.
Admiral Nezer.
Okay, this seems more normal. Admiral is Mr. Nezer. Admiral Nezer makes way more sense than Branch Cutter.
Who are you?
Yes, sir.
Who are you?
I'm who are you?
I'm asking you, who are you?
That's who I am. Who are you?
Well, I know who I am. The question is, who are you?
If I was capable of rolling my eyes into the back of my head, I would. I would, but I'm unable to. But imagine me doing it.
Can I get a straw for that?
Charlie, when did you get in?
Mom says hi.
What? Are they eating living creatures? That's real messed up, man. Real messed up. We then get a bunch of scenes in a row hammering in the point that people here do not share. Not one, not two, but 3 times they show this. Then Bob sings a song about wondering if sharing would make a difference. We really gotta make sure those kiddos get the message, otherwise they'll end up like millennials.
No sign of this Luntar the Ripper offer?
I'm not detecting any ships out there in front of us.
Oh, no ships in front of us. That's good to hear. Keep up the good work, Madam Blueberry.
Oh, but there's a big pirate ship closing in behind us.
You could have led with that bit of instructions, don't you think? Mr. Lunt tries to steal one of the engines on Larry's ship because he needs more power. Classic Mr. Lunt. Larry can stop all of this from happening if he does just one thing.
Starboard engine is breaking loose.
I need options.
Well, Captain, you can either share your screwdriver or retreat.
Retreat!
Wow. Anyways, Larry and company escape to a nearby planet where Bob and him decide they are going undercover. They want to truly blend in for this covert operation that's top secret. Oh, and they nailed it. Good job, you guys. I actually am not sure what else to expect from Bob and Larry going undercover. Oh well, I'm sure nothing bad can happen to them now.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song.
Is Larry a space cowboy? Will he be launching a rocket up to a meteor that's about to crash on Earth and he'll stop it from destroying the Earth, but only via his death? Will he do it?
Don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing.
Trusty rocket horsey, so swiftly do I ride. I blaze a trail with fiery tail, my posse at my side.
What the heck is Junior doing here?
Lasso up them asteroids if any go astray.
Didn't see that coming.
I hope you don't see it coming when it hits you, Junior. When will VeggieTales do the Book of Job with Job being played by Junior? Oh, I'm really looking forward to that one.
Oh, we gotta take care, 'cause without any air, the vacuum will suck out your face.
This has been Silly Songs with Larry. Tune in next time to hear Larry say,
Come on, guys, you can't do this on Earth.
Please, never do that again. I'm begging you. I'm begging of you. Please never do that again.
Uh-oh, looks like a security checkpoint ahead.
Security checkpoint. Act natural. Act natural.
Larry is going to blow their cover, isn't he?
Hi. We're
Going on vacation. Woohoo! Gonna have me some vacation. Some vacaciones.
Larry, please, stop. Stop it, Larry. Stop it right now.
Vacation. Woo! Right vacation, buddy? That's right.
It's over. I'm out. I'm not going to be busted with him. Larry couldn't last a measly 5 seconds. Adios, amigos.
These are pictures of me as a tourist.
We don't need to see your pictures. Move along.
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification. Move along. Move along.
Somehow Larry doesn't get busted, and him and Bob land on Tutani, where they learn that the sun is going to explode soon and the planet will be destroyed. Also, randomly, popcorn meteorites will hit the planet. A very tasty apocalypse, if you ask me. Wait a second, a tasty meteorite? Veggieception confirmed! Bob and Larry then hire a very cheery robo-guide who reveals a very big secret. One so big, it could blow your mind.
If you're looking for great food, why not try McDoodles, known for their deep-fried sun chicken nuggets. This was a sponsored post.
No, not that. The other big secret.
T-Bot, I'm freezing. Any place to get a jacket?
Jackets are available to all residents of Tutani from Lunchar, our leader and protector.
Aha! I bet that was a twist none of you saw coming. Actually, I legit did not see that coming in a VeggieTales episode. Very nice.
Stop. You must come with us.
May I suggest a brisk jog through one of Capital City's many back alleys?
Yes!
Whoa, wait a second there, pal. Why is the robo-guide that is commissioned by the planet actually helping them escape? Shouldn't she basically be a pawn of the government? Larry, Bob, and the robo-guide all get captured by Mr. Lunt when all of a sudden...
Something tells me we've met before. Good disguises!
Good disguises? Mr. Lunt, I thought you were smarter than that. We all saw it from the beginning. I had more faith in you. I really did.
It's been a while.
Last blue moon? A beautiful evening on the Blue Bayou?
Mr. Lunt demands that Larry gives them one of their engines because of the Me-Wantium, though he goes about it all the wrong way. He acts like a true supervillain. He wants something, and we don't actually really know why.
I'm not programmed for jailbreaks. I could, however, record your desperate plea for help as a holographic message.
Let's wait until that's our only hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
I'll share with you. This is a pretty big sandwich. I could split it with you if you want.
Don't do it. It's full of Junior germs, and those are contagious. Because VeggieTales hates me, Junior teaches Bob and Larry how to share, complete with a song where Junior is allowed to sing the entire time. What is going on? Why are we all being punished? I really thought Jesus came to earth so that we could be free from the bondages of slavery. And yet here I am, a slave, listening to Junior sing. This is the worst punishment ever.
One for me and one for you. To share is not that hard to do.
Thankfully, my treasure is up in heaven because my punishment and judgment is here on earth. Junior then teaches us that actually Mr. Lunt is fighting for their planet. If they don't get enough energy into the sun, then it will explode into a supernova.
Whoa, this is heavy.
We'll do everything we can to save your planet.
Do, 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 do. Musical lock.
Oh yes, don't worry. I noticed the Veggieception here. It's in full force. Don't be alarmed. I'm aware. But who decided a child's lock was a good way to lock the cell? What if Bob and Larry had accidentally hummed that tune? This is why I am okay with Mr. Lunt's planet blowing up. A mixture of Junior and nonsensical things like the robo-guide in this lock, it's all too much for me. Just too much. After treating Mr. Lunt like a mindless supervillain for most of the episode, we get to see his soft side, Mr. Lunt's true side. He bears the weight of this problem on his shoulders. He is afraid to ask for help. Sounds like we need an episode on pride.
Wait! Let me share my umbrella. It'll protect you and Mr. Sport.
Don't you need it?
Right now, you need it more.
That umbrella isn't going to stop popcorn meteorites. Are you insane? The popcorn meteorite storm creates the perfect distraction for Bob and Larry to escape back to their ship.
Houston, we have a problem. Well, Houston, give us some ideas.
Well, don't look at me. I'm just an intern.
Okay, then I'll have a coffee.
We're out of coffee.
Well, Houston, we have two problems then, don't we?
And I think the second problem is much bigger than the first.
If we have power to spare, then we have the power to share.
Now, just because it rhymes doesn't mean it's a good idea.
This is true, and since when did Larry become the logical one? Bob convinces Larry to launch one of their engines into the sun so it doesn't blow up. Yes, that is their plan. As illogical as it sounds, they still do it. Whatever, VeggieTales, whatever. Oh, wait, they wanted that to happen? I am so confused right now.
If only there was a way we could take what we've learned and somehow apply it to our everyday lives.
I hear ya.
I would love that.
Don't you dare do it!
And so what we have learned applies to our lives today. God has a lot to say in his book.
It was a very obvious setup for Mr. Lunt. I guess he didn't really have a choice.
I still really have to go to the...
That face really says everything. He knows he doesn't want to be peed on by Larry, so he slowly hops away. VeggieTales and their subtle humor. It's why we love them.
That's all the time we have for today. Always remember, kids, God made you special.
And he loves you very much. Bye!
That was VeggieTales in Space, the Fennel Frontier. Was it the instant classic episode we are searching for? No. But it was good. It was a solid episode. I would put it on par with Mac, Larry, and the Stinky Cheese Battle. I would most definitely watch this episode again in the future too. Good story, some good jokes, and a pretty good silly song makes this a recommended episode by me. Stay tuned as next time we are reviewing Celery Night Fever, which I'm sure is not a ripoff of Saturday Night Fever.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk.
Remember that God made you special and he loves you very much. Bye!